business. Sounds great.
It sounds good to me. And Holmes Kitty Bartholomew met a woman who did just that. But designer Gail Claridge's biggest achievement was designing and decorating her own home, where she has brought a touch of England to Southern California.
Gail Claridge always knew what her dream house would look like, and after years of planning and building, she has captured the essence of romance and the authenticity of an English Tudor home.
What a great look. I love it.
Well, I wanted the house to look 100 years old, brand new. So we took flash burn bricks and we put them in a cement mixer and tumbled them to get this old look, this beat up look.
An empty cement mixer, just tumbling around. Gosh,
for about 10 minutes, and you get this worn look, an aged brick. Come on in, I'll show you how I used it inside. This is my living room.
Oh my gosh, what a great scale.
And this is the fireplace I was telling you about.
The size of it, oh, that elaborate carving. Oh, wow, yeah, it's just great.
Very large scale, and the room is large scale, and I really like it to look like an old English fireplace. We used hand-painted tiles, and we used the design of the hand-painted tiles to reflect the design in the rug. These are antique carved plaques that I found in an antique store, and I built them into the mantel, and then I topped the whole thing off with my cartouche, which is something I spent a year just accumulating for Christmas.
You've got a head-to-toe copper pub room here.
Well,
tell me about that.
I used copper ceiling, and then I wanted to reflect that in the bar, and so we covered the top of the bar in a piece of copper. And it became a family project, actually, and my husband and I and my children ended up doing the hand hammering ourselves.
And so you saved money doing it that way?
Absolutely. It was going to cost so much more to have it done. And I thought, well, why can't we do that? And we used a little rubber mallet underneath it, and we hammered it.
Oh, Gail, look at this room.
These are the beautiful English roses that I've always loved.
Yeah, miles of it.
This is my favorite bed. I always wanted a bed like this, and this is made from alder wood, and I had it hand-carved. I put 2 birds up there with 3 eggs in the nest, symbolizing our 3 children. And I used my chintz on the pillows and on the dust ruffle, and then on the walls. And then I repeated it again on my ceiling in here. And this is my kitchen. It's my pride and joy.
The size of this. Wow.
Well, this is a pine tree, the center slice of a pine tree. It came from Maine, and this is quite durable. I used a finish of linseed oil, turpentine, and varnish, stained my countertop, applied a coat of this mixture, and then wiped it off. It's 3 inches thick. I figure I'll be dead and gone, and this counter will still be here.
No question about it. Now, what about this over here?
I found this cabinet in Pasadena. It's an old library cabinet, and I thought, why can't all my pretty dishes show? So what I do is I display the dishes, and I actually use them. These are my everyday dishes over here. And underneath, of course, I hide all my Tupperware.
Gail, the floor looks so old. To me, it's extraordinary.
I couldn't find a floor company to do exactly what I wanted, so we took it upon ourselves to try to do it our own way. And what we used was large 12-inch plank pine boards, used brick, and tile in the intersections.
What made you decide to build such a great example of English Tudor?
Well, I decided to build this house because I just have a love of the old world designs. And I think sometimes I was born in the wrong era. And I happen to love country English and country French, and this is kind of a nice blend of both.